Hi, Tanya here with TanyaRainier.com, money mindset mentor and success coach for creative women entrepreneurs. And something that comes up a lot when I'm talking to women about increasing their income and setting goals to do that is the barriers that come up. Now, anytime we set a goal, especially a new income goal for ourselves, we have to know that there are going to be obstacles, challenges, barriers, money blocks that are going to get in our way. So how do you prepare for those and how do you overcome them? And that's what we're talking about today. The very first thing when we're setting a new income goal for ourselves is to make sure that we really want it. Now, the first barrier that comes up is going to challenge that. Always. How bad do you really want it? If you don't want it that bad, well, it's going to be really easy to give it up. Now, this happens with any goal that you set for yourself, right? But when you're setting an income goal especially, it means that you are going to have to stay focused and stay the course, and you're going to have to get a little bit uncomfortable. There are going to be challenges. There are going to be opportunities that are going to allow you to get to that new level of income, but they're going to be outside of your comfort zone. So in order to ensure that you're ready to take on these challenges, you're ready to overcome these hurdles, you have to really connect to this goal emotionally. And when I say connect emotionally, I mean ask yourself, why do you want to make this money? Is it just because you think you're supposed to? Do you want to make X amount of money because you think that that is going to make you happy? Because really, is it? No, the money itself isn't going to make you happy. Maybe the opportunity or the freedom that money is going to allow you, maybe that is going to lead to happiness. So dig deep, go another layer and say, what does this mean to me? What does that number mean? Now, if you feel deep down that that number is going to mean sacrifice and time away from your family, if it's going to change who you are as a person, if it's going to have negative consequences on your relationships, you've got some conflict there. Now, your emotional connection to it is negative, and that's not healthy. You're actually going to end up sabotaging your own success because deep down, you really don't want it. The emotional connection is negative. So you have to go deep within yourself and say, okay, why do I want this goal? Why am I setting this in the first place? Is this going to open up a new lifestyle for me? One that I really want, one that works for me. It works for my family. It works for my relationships. It works for my schedule. What does it really mean to you to achieve this certain financial goal? And then once you actually establish that and you start going after it, I guarantee you Murphy's going to try to move in and set up shop. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean Murphy's Law. All that can go wrong will. The universe is going to test you. It is going to throw mountains in your way and say, are you willing to move that mountain? How bad do you really want this? Is it really worth it to you? And you're going to have to prove to the universe that it is. And that's what I mean about getting uncomfortable. Those challenges are going to be scary at times. So prepare for that. Have people in your corner that are going to pick you up when you're feeling down and defeated. Have somebody that is going to help you to organize the chaos when it starts coming your way. That might be a friend. It might be your partner, your spouse. It might be a family member. It might be a coach, a business coach, or a peer, somebody in the same industry, or somebody that really just gets this business and your struggles and what it is that you're faced with at the moment, so they can help you dispel the negativity, muster up the confidence and the courage to dissolve this block, because they're going to happen. So you just have to stay the course, stay perseverant, and take daily action steps. baby steps, but as long as they're in a forward direction, they're going to help you dissolve those blocks and get to your goal faster. It's going to be faster. And the more action steps you do and the more persistent you stay, the faster it's going to happen for you. And lastly, maintain a positive focus always. Always, always, always. Now this one is huge because when things start going wrong, it's so easy to say, this just isn't meant to be. It's not worth it. Everything is going wrong. There's no way I'm ever going to get to this, or it just wasn't meant to be, or I'm not good with money. And you start to dwell on the negative. You might start to make that money and things might start to go really good. And all of a sudden you lose a big client or account, or the roof gets blown off of your house and now you're having to go backwards. And there's going to be these setbacks. And it's really easy to dwell on the negative when that happens and say, why me? Why is the universe punishing me? Why does this keep happening? It's like the universe or God or whoever just doesn't want me to get ahead. And that is not true. It is just testing your mindset. There's all these tests that come. And when you can maintain a positive focus and say, okay, everything happens for a reason, there is a silver lining in this. It feels like the world is caving in on me right now. It feels like the whole world and the universe is against me. But I know that what's really happening is there's a lesson here that I need to get. There is something really powerful and positive that is going to come out of this. Maybe it's your own personal growth. Maybe it's your resilience that you're strengthening in all of this. Maybe due to all this craziness, you're going to meet somebody that is going to be an amazing partner, or that's going to introduce you to another opportunity that was like the best thing that ever happened to you. You don't know what tomorrow holds. You can only do the best with what you have today. So no matter how bad that may seem, maintain your positive focus. Find that silver lining, learn something from the struggles, and keep moving ahead. Keep taking those daily actions, and you will get to those goals. I promise you will get to those goals if you do those three things. If you're struggling with any of these concepts or ideas, you can always get in touch with me. I will help you through them because it is super important to building a business and life you love. So with that, I hope you have an amazing week. I hope that you have the confidence, courage, and conviction to set goals that mean something to you, that resonate with you emotionally, that you have the drive and persistence to take daily action and keep moving in times of despair so that you keep aiming and going and moving toward those goals. And then I hope that you have positive focus and the strength to find the silver lining in all situations as you're moving along on your journey. And I hope that you build the most amazing and abundant life for yourself in the process. Have a super amazing week. I will see you next week, same time, same place. Take care. Hey, did you know that when it comes to making money in your business and creating more abundance, it's not all about the tactics, it's actually more about the mindset. While budgets and reading numbers and profit and loss statements and be able to manage your money is important, what's even more critical is the way that you think and feel about money. If there are money blocks lurking somewhere inside of you, it's going to sabotage your income potential. So what do? You get rid of them. There is a 6-step formula that I teach. I use it myself. I teach it to my clients that will help you identify where you're at in mastering your own money mindset, in conquering the blocks that are standing in the way from you creating your dream life. It'll help you to create more time, more freedom, more flexibility, and ultimately more balance and more abundance in your life. You can check it out at TanyaReinier.com/formula, where I share all these steps with you and my favorite tactics, tips, and exercises to conquer those blocks and get that momentum rolling super fast. So you're going to want to check that out, and I'll be there with you every step of the way to answer questions and help you through those blocks so that you can have an awesome, abundant life.